Alright, so here's the dealio, Musquilios. I've only got about 7 minutes to film this video, which means that some of it's going to be bright during the day like this, and the rest of it's probably going to be filmed at night. But we're still talking about the all-new Mac Mini that we got our first look at, some fresh iOS 15 features that I have seen. That's a little exclusive for you, and another story. You'll have to keep watching to find out what the third story is. Alright, you guys are excited, drop a like down below, hit subscribe for more, and let's go ahead and jump in. So about a week ago, I showed you guys AirPods Pro 2, aka Beats Studio Buds. These are the truly wireless, stemless, red, white, and black earbuds coming from Beats that are actually kind of revolutionary for Apple's earbuds offerings because they don't have a stem and they look kind of like Amazon Echo Buds or Google's Pixel Buds. In fact, AirPods Pro 2 are supposed to look vaguely similar to this, not necessarily in the colors or design, but specifically being stemless. So it's kind of insane or weird that Beats are actually going to be more innovative than AirPods. But up until now, all we've seen are images from software. We haven't seen anything in the real world. That is until My Smart Price, who actually has a really good track record, they shared some images of what they look like. And they look weird. They look so weird. I don't know how this would fit in anyone's ears unless the market is for, I don't know, humpback elephants. And I'm sure it's just the scale of where these were taken, which kind of looked like a factory. Kind of looked like they were taking a little bit of a factory. So, I don't think they had the most time to get the perfect angle or the perfect picture, but they do give us a really good real world look. They just don't look as nice as they did in software. I'm sure it's this angle. I'm sure they're still gonna be great, and apparently they are coming really soon. They were just approved by the FCC. So these should be days away at this point. We still don't know about pricing. So will these be more or less expensive than AirPods Pro for being a bit more technologically advanced? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. And I've gotta go. So enjoy the ad break real quick, and when I be back, the lights are gonna be out. And just like Apple has gotten more popular in recent history, so has investing. I remember back in the day, I would look at the market, at stocks and crypto, and be like, damn, it's just a gamble to put any money in here. But Wealthfront, who sponsored today's video, offers this incredible suite of tools that helps you set up the right portfolio for your needs. When Wealthfront reached out, I was super excited because I don't really ever get to talk about investing in videos here, even though it's one of my favorite things to do because of the opportunity to grow your wealth. And what's really nice about Wealthfront is they're one of the few companies out there that actually publicly disclose their annual return rates. So if you head over to their website right now and we'll look at a portfolio with a risk score of about 8, so a bit on the aggressive side, the past year it was 41.4%. Obviously, it's worth noting that past performance is not indicative of future performance though. And Wealthfront has all these tools from rebalancing, which automates your investments so that they stay consistent within your risk class, to tax loss harvesting, which automatically sells or buys ETFs in a way that can actually lower your tax bill. And this alone offers so much value that they found that the benefit from it can cover the advisory fee 3 times over, which essentially makes Wealthfront fee-free, which is insanely cool. So signing up is super easy when you go to invest.wealthfront.com/iupdate. You just need to answer a few questions to determine your risk score, and then they'll create a diversified portfolio of low-cost ETFs designed to maximize your returns while managing your risk. And when you sign up today, you get $5,000 of money managed for free, and anything else above that is just subject to an annual 0.25% management fee. So stop waiting and do more with your money. Sign up at invest.wealthfront.com/iupdate today.
3 hours later.
Oh, you guys are still here? I've been at dinner for 3 hours. I had some shrimps, had some fries, put some shrimps on the Barbie. Oh, no joking? Back to work? Sorry. Okay. You guys want to hear about iOS 15? At this point, we are just days away from iOS 15 being released at WWDC 2021, which kicks off the week on June 7th. There is going to be a keynote and event at 10 a.m. that day. I am beyond excited. WWDC is my favorite event every year. This year, though, we haven't heard that much, specifically about the software side of things. The only leaks we've really heard about iOS is that the iPad will have an updated home screen, widget usability improvements will be better, maybe a tweaked lock screen, but we haven't seen anything or heard that much specific until today, when a fresh rumor that I saw covered on Mac Rumors and 9to5Mac from this guy named Connor Jewis, it popped up out of nowhere, right? And I've seen this a million times. I run Apple Track, right, which is a site that tracks the credibility of leaks and rumors and the people that put them out. And there's people that come on the scene constantly. There's people in my DMs every day, exclusive information, it's all fake. So when I saw this, I was like, Why are we covering a rumor with no credibility whatsoever? But I noticed that Connor wrote for another tech website, so I was like, yo, like, hey, if you've seen iOS 15, then let me see iOS 15. And I was expecting this really bad screenshot or just these fake DMs or made up drawings that everybody else has. But instead, I was able to see a video. Now, I wish that I could show you this video, right? That would be so much more fun, but I can't because there's a number of reasons I don't want to get into. What I will do is react to it live and tell you exactly what I see in iOS 15 that matches up with a lot of what we've heard from credible sources like Mark Gurman. First of all, I get a look at the redesigned lock screen, which has 2 app icons on the front below the time. So the time is here, date is here, 2 app icons with notifications that look like you can interact with them. That's on the lock screen. Pretty much everything else looks identical. I can't really see any other changes on the lock screen other than that. Home screen, also identical. I do not see redesigned icons. I know, I want redesigned icons too. But the first app they go into is Messages. And Messages has gotten some updates in here where the white bubbles are like super white in dark mode. The blue bubbles are super blue. Subtle improvements overall, but like nothing, again, too crazy. Everything else looks pretty much identical. Dark mode in the settings app looks like there's some darker blacks in certain parts. Again, nothing too crazy until you get to the health app, in which I can see some copy. And I don't want to read it because, you know, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. And it shows that you'll be able to track your calories and your food directly in the health app in iOS 15. You know, like MyFitnessPal, how you can do that there. I wouldn't have believed this one, but I am looking at it, and just trust me when I say, my wallpaper's going crazy back here. Trust me when I say for iOS 15 that I believe this to be inside of the new health app. And the number one reason I believe this is because everything was pretty subtle that I saw. There is no major system-wide overhaul. There's nothing crazy here. I mean, if somebody faked this, they did a good job because nothing stood out of the ordinary. Nothing was misspelled. No times were off. No dates were weird. It looked right. It looks like what I do believe we will see as iOS 15, so get excited. We will also be seeing a new Mac Mini soon, okay? And can we just look at it? Let's just look at it. Normally I do a big build about Apple Silicon and where they're going, but today I just want to look at the new Mac Mini, shared courtesy of John Prosser and renders by Ian. Prosser's obviously been on a roll lately, sharing the MacBook Air and the new iMac colors and even the new Apple Watch. And today we get a look at the all-new Apple Mac Mini with Apple Silicon inside. Likely the M1X, the same chip that will power the new MacBook Pros, but in the classic desktop form factor. It looks so reminiscent of the early 2000s Mac Minis. It's got like a fiberglass look on the top, stainless steel around the edges, and then the vent has been relocated to the bottom, and there's the same rubber pads that we have. Actually, I can show you right here. That was heavier than I thought. And you got these on the bottom. The rubber pads are going to be on the bottom of the Mac Mini, the exact same ones that are going on the bottom of the MacBook Pro that's coming. And also here. There are also a crazy amount of ports on here, from 4 USB-C to USB-A, MagSafe magnetic charging similar to the iMac, Ethernet, HDMI as well. So you're gonna be stacked here on ports. Now, John also mentions that there could be colors coming, but he wasn't able to confirm it for sure, and that makes a ton of sense considering colors on the iMac, colors coming on the next MacBook Air. I have a feeling that Apple's lower end, like consumer level products are just gonna be really colorful. 1, because it's fun. 2, because it sells. 3, because it's fun. 4 because it's fun. 5 because it's fun. And in general, the thinness of this is nuts. How Apple is able to pack the processors inside of something. It's so thin. How did they make it? I mean, it's Apple Silicon, so it makes sense. But like, how? It's so thin. Let me know if you think the thinness is appropriate down below. I think this is a little scantily clad. This is gonna be an 18 plus show soon. In general, very good news across the board today. I am incredibly excited for the future of Apple hardware and software, and I hope you are too. If you are, drop a like down below for watching the video. Hit subscribe so you always stay up to date on the latest Apple news. I've been Sam. Hope you're doing well. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.